My name is Josey Garcia, and I'm running for state representative of House District 124, the seat previously held by State Representative Ina Minjares. I'm a 20-year retired Iraq war veteran. I've served my country honorably. I'm the wife to a Purple Heart veteran who was shot during combat in Afghanistan. I'm the mother to 8 children, to include twins with autism. I'm a full-time community advocate and civil rights activist. Well, I walk the streets of Iraq. I served as a military advisor to the Iraqi military. And when I saw our country at unrest, at the murder of George Floyd, I was retired. I had retired from the Air Force in 2014. But I felt this intense call back to active duty that day. And I never stopped. I never stopped fighting for civil rights. Our activism has had the change to no-knock warrants, the change to chokeholds within our community. We've been able to build wonderful relationships to help save lives in our community. I'm a voice of the voiceless, and I'm unapologetic about it. I'm not a politician, and I'm not here to build myself a political career, because I am retired. But I'm not retired from serving my community. We serve our community not only here in San Antonio, but also in Ciudad Acuña, Mexico. Let's think about that. I want to paint a picture to you real quick. Back in August, we witnessed historical border crisis where we saw migrants who had been walking on foot from Chile to reach the Freedom Land, the United States of America. We saw this happen. My partner, Pharaoh Clark, called me. It was 11 o'clock at night. He said, "Josey, people are suffering down there. We don't know what's going on, but we gotta go." Instantly, I clicked back into military mindset again. We had to respond. I've served in medical humanitarian missions in Africa, in Panama, here in Texas. And one thing is that human suffering, you can do a little bit to cure a lot. We had nothing but the change in our pockets, and we loaded up a trailer within 24 hours, and we were at the border with food, water, stuff that we knew they needed. And we were met with no, we're only accepting cash. So they looked us in our eyes and they told us, they said, "Well, you could go around the border if you want to, it's all blocked off." Without thinking twice, my team and I, we drove 4 hours around the closed Mexican border to find the migrants on the opposite side of Del Rio. So what I'm here telling you today, I'm not a politician, I'm a community activist. I am here carrying on the work that you all have done since the 60s, because one thing is for sure, my children are seeing things that I never thought they would see in their lifetime. And I'll be damned if my grandchildren will be here for the same. And another thing, we have to take care of our seniors. As I block walk, I meet seniors like Mr. Nick, who look me in the face and say, "Josey, I retired 50 years of service to the school. I was a teacher for 50 years and now I'm looking for a part-time job." How are we serving our country, serving our community, serving our children, and we're looking for part-time jobs once we retire? That is not the Texan way. That is not the American way. And if elected, what I am searching for is aid for all of Texans. Let me tell you what, no matter what our economic background is, we have all suffered. Every single one of us, and that's where we find our common ground. I will be transparent and honest and say, I'm new to the Democratic Party, because in the military we don't understand, we're not taught a party difference. We're taught working together to get the mission done, fiscally responsible with what you're given. And as the logistician for the largest Air Force dental training facility at Lackland Air Force Base, I was in charge of multi-million-dollar budgets, and no matter what, I had to get the mission accomplished with what I had, fiscally responsibly. So please look for me on the ballot. My name is Josey Garcia. If elected, I will be the only woman veteran in the House. And if elected, I will be honored to continue serving our community. Thank you.